Hi, Super Awesome Stampers. It's Super Awesome Stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, USA. Hey, you can see my setup. This black thing is where I put my camera so you can see my workspace, and my computer is off to the left. So I am going to flip my camera around, show you my workspace, and make sure I'm in the right spot. And if anybody's out there watching, give me a thumbs up so I know I'm in the right spot. I'm going to do my camera flipping. Alright, in this video, I am going to show you how to make pattern paper using stamps, inks, and your basic white paper. So let me get everything in the view here. I might pull my camera up a little bit to make sure that you can see my full. I've got a full 12-inch piece of pattern paper on my grid. Actually, I think I might just have to move it around to see it so you can actually see what I'm working on. Okay, I see I'm live. And we are going to use the Snailed It stamp set to make our pattern paper today. Okay, I've got audio and video. Oh, Sandra, I'm a dinner time live for you. Yay! Well, I can keep you amused for a little bit. All right, so we are going to make some of our own pattern paper today, and Stampin' Up! Sells Whisper White. It's no longer Whisper White, it's Basic White, and Very Vanilla in 12 by 12 inch sizes. So if you don't particularly like our pattern paper, what's in our current line, but you like our stamps, you can create your own. Now, I showed you in last week's lunchtime live that there was a bonus polka dot in this stamp set. And the polka dot belongs in the circle of the word bubble. So we're going to feature that polka dot prominently today. And I have selected 3 coordinating inks. So the Soft Sea Foam, the Gorgeous Grape, and the Mango Melody. So the Soft Sea Foam might seem like it's an odd choice, but I'll show you why I picked that one. Alright, and then I mounted up all the stamps that I want to use. I really like the mushrooms, snail, so of course we're going to start with the purple. Can't have a project without purple. Oh yes, Sandra, you're still waiting for yours. Well, when you get yours, you'll be able to make some fabulous projects. Alright, I think I'm going to have, now I got to decide on colors. I kind of had it in my mind. Let's flip them over so we can see a little better what we got going on. I am going to do, of course, the largest image in purple. So let's do this one first. And get those out of the way. Ink it up. Flip it over, make sure we got some good ink coverage. And I am just going to start in the center. And you will see a method to my madness as I go along here. You'll see actually I have got diagonal madness going along here. I'm not going to go that way with this snail, but I will go this way with this snail. Oh, got to tamp down a little more. There we go. So I generally don't do a cross pattern, but you know what? Today that's what's hitting me. Okay, so enough of purple. I didn't mean to actually do that one in purple. Let's do some mango next. All right, let's do some of the dots in mango. All right, you know what? Though actually, I think I want to do the larger. You usually want to do the largest images first, because you're going to fill around those large images with the smaller ones. Let's do. You know what? I think today is going to be a totally symmetrical day. I've done other lives where everything's totally random when I make my paper, but I think today is going to be symmetrical. Run it off the side of the paper because, you know, when you get our pattern paper, it runs off the side. Helps your eye open up the card when your pattern paper runs off the side. Okay, is that it for that one? I think so. Now let's do Happy Meal. Let's do Happy Meal. I know I just said I was going to do everything straight. Let's fill in at an angle. And it's okay if the pattern overlaps. We're filling in a piece of basic white, so we want to make sure a lot of the white is covered up. Can you see the pattern emerging? Can you see how you can make your own pattern paper? Does anybody out there make their own pattern paper? Ooh, I already inked this one up. Which one did I do on that? Oh, I did mango. Do I want to do mango on that one? I don't think so. I think I want to do... I'm going to have to clean this. Hang on a second. Of course I want to come back to purple. I haven't done it for so long, like a minute ago. Okay, so I'm going to do the polka dot. Here is where I'm not going to maybe get so much. I'm just doing one press into my ink pad, and I'm going around and I'm filling in all the empty white spaces. So you can see how much fun this is and how addicting it can be to make your own pattern paper. Because you can make whatever color combinations you want. You're not limited to what the color combinations are that we offer in our catalog. Oh, how pretty that is. Okay, you know my favorite is the purple. So can I get any more purple dots on there? Let's do some dots that are kind of hanging off the page. Maybe one right there. I think that looks good. Okay, so I got two more stamps that I have not used. The heart and the hello. So let's do a poll. If anybody's out there, what color do you want me to use on the heart, and what do you want me to use on the hello? I've got the Mango Melody, or I've got the soft sea foam. And while I'm waiting for the polling results, I'm going to tell you the rest of my thought process here. So the soft sea foam is a softer green. I could have picked like Old Olive, which would have matched the tones of the Gorgeous Grape and the Mango Melody. But guess what? I had to go in my scrap bin. Can't use a full sheet of paper. I had these strips. So I have a plan here for these strips. This is a soft sea foam strip, and this is our new oval punch. So I'm going to do that. And then I've got a stamp here that says Thinking of You, and that's from the Celebration stamp set, A Touch of Ink. And I had a piece of scrap here. And I was going to stamp this in Gorgeous Grape. So I'm waiting for any kind of responses. Do you want me to do the heart in Mango Melody or the soft sea foam? And the hello in Mango Melody or soft sea foam? Whoever writes a little blurb up, I'll use that color. We got just two little stamps that we got to use that on our pattern paper. So while I'm waiting for, love the new double over punch, sits in my deck. Loving the new double over punch, Sandra says, sits in my desk all the time. I know. It's a favorite. Partly because you can use your scraps up. I love it. Okay. So we've got that and that. Our sentiment and my oval that I punched with the soft sea foam. There it is. It kind of flew away from me. Oh, heart and mango, Sandra says. Okay. So that means the hello is going to be in green. All right, so now I just go in, see my white spaces are getting smaller and smaller. And you can see how the more you add, the more interest you have in your pattern. And I have to leave some spaces open for the hello stamp, so I can't get all crazy here. And you can overlap. Like I can overlap some of the hearts on a circle. That just brings your eye more to those gorgeous grape pink circles, polka dots. Okay, I think I'm good for hearts. Maybe one there, one there. You have to remember that this pattern is going to be, paper is going to be all cut up. Certainly could do this for a scrapbook layout, and don't tempt me, man, because I love to scrapbook. Whew. Might have to do that. Love to scrapbook, but what I really love to do is use up all my pattern paper in a package, and then if I have 2 sheets left or one sheet left of a pattern I really like, it gets slipped in the scrapbook page, and then I tell myself I will come and scrapbook at some point. That point has not happened in a while, but it'll come back to me when I'm ready. All right, so now I am just filling in all the rest of the white spots with a hello. And I'm liking this soft sea foam to balance out the stronger tones of the Mango Melody the more that I'm using it here. So you could get out your Stampin' Write markers and color up the mushrooms. I don't know, I might have to do that too. I'm not one big with the coloring. You don't see me doing it a lot. My hands used to shake, and they don't shake anymore. We've got that issue all figured out. So when I would try to color things, I would go out of the lines, and it would just be frustrating. So tip for you is, if you're doing something that's frustrating you, don't do it, right? I found other ways to enjoy my stamping hobby, and I still really don't like coloring. I seriously don't think I liked coloring growing up either. Something about staying within the lines just does not resonate with me. Okay, I think that looks good, right? Again, remembering I'm going to cut this up for some cards. All right, and you're going to see me cut it all up here. I think I better cover up my ink pads, because as I throw things out of the way here, I'm going to get ink all over everything. Okay, so here's our personal trimmer. And we're going to make a greeting card. So I'm going to cut it at 4 inches. And of course I want a lot of this paper to show through, so we're going to cut it at 5 1/4 will be good. Partly because I'm not going to emboss my card base either, so I want to cover it totally up. So I picked the gorgeous Grape for my base. And you know what? I'm just going to be sassy today. And I normally put just a strip in the inside, like this strip that's left. Let's put it on the inside as well, and we'll just put a little tiny bit of space to write a personal message on the inside. Okay, so while you guys did my poll of who got the heart color for the heart and the hello, I did that punching. So this is something I'm totally winging up. Obviously I didn't do a sample ahead of time. Sometimes things work out a little better if you don't do complete planning. Just pull out some basic supplies and get stamping. Alright, and this is going to go on the inside. Because why not? I made a pretty pattern. There. Okay. Now, we could actually use that for our sentiment. Whew, look at that. We used up the whole paper. I love that. No scrap generated. All right. So here is where we layer up our double oval punch. So that one larger oval's got kind of a scallop on it. And I'm going to bring in my dimensionals. One on either side. And you can place this wherever you want. I'm going to put it right there, and then just use some adhesive and place that right there. And there, we got our card done in less than 20 minutes. And let's see, you can use this for your personal message, but I normally do 1/6 of an 8.5 by 11. Oh, and I've scrolled all my 8.5, 11 in projects. So you could do, a vertical in the green. Sure, we're going to be different today, like I said. Let's be different. And I must have ink on my fingers because I just got it on the inside. There. Who says you have to have a card inside that's fully white for a message? Here. Just like that. So I hope you enjoyed today's live. So I showed you how to make a gorgeous pattern paper just with whisper or basic white, your whisper white. 3 different ink choices that color coordinate, and 1 stamp set. And I wanted to point out that this stamp set is from the Snail Mail bundle, and it is in the January to June 20 to 21 catalog. And here is the bundle in the catalog. And right now I have a semi-special, but I'm featuring a suite of the month for the next few months. And the Snail Mail bundle is the suite I'm featuring for January. So if you purchase the suite, which includes the stamp set, the die set, the set of the resin hearts, the both colors of the baker's twine, and the pattern paper, if you purchase that suite using the host code that's on my blog, the host code is right here, 9 p.m. QVYRN. Again, it's on my blog on the right hand side. We're doing this very low tech today. Use that host code when you order this bundle, and I'll know to send you the 2 make and takes that will be featured in my Zoom room next week. Some other things to note about the Suite of the Month. I am joining up with demonstrators across the globe, so they are also submitting 2 projects via YouTube tutorials that you can use, that shows how to use the Snail Mail bundle or Snail Mail suite. Sandra, I'm not saying this right today. Let me think here. Full details about the Suite of the Month is on my blog at superawesomesnapper.com. Again, you get the 2 make and takes, which I won't reveal, in your mailbox when you order the Suite of the Month. And then you'll also receive an email from me with the YouTube links for at least 10 different projects. All right, last, I wanted to show that this stamp set, this stamp that I used for the Thinking of You is from the Touch of Ink stamp set. And that is from our celebration brochure. So celebration runs through February 28th this year. And in this brochure are products that you can select for free with every $50 or $100 purchase. So most of them are free with the $50 purchase, excluding the shipping and tax. There are 2 that are free with a $100 purchase, and this is one of the stamp sets. So it's called the Touch of Ink. It has hummingbirds and flowers and a couple of scripty verses that are versatile. Thinking of you, best wishes, thanks so much, and hello friend and love. So that's a $100 one. The other one that's a $100 one is this Berry Blessings. It's a stamp set and pattern paper pack. All right, last thing up today is this pattern paper is featured in my Fancy Fold kits in the mail this month. So I only have 6 kits left of this pattern. So you're not going to get this pattern anymore. I ran out, but this is the pattern that I will substitute on this card with coordinating colors. And then the snow card, I've got plenty of that left. So, but I only have 6 kits total left of my kits in the mail for this month. So full details for my kits in the mail are on my blog at superawesomestamper.com. Everything starts in my blog. I try to keep everything over there up to date, current, and let you know what's going on in my stamping universe. All right, I hope you enjoyed Lunchtime Live. I'm going to sign off. Hopefully we'll see you next week for another Lunchtime Live, and we'll stamp with you soon. Bye.